Hello everyone and welcome to Stockology. Yesterday market was not that bad, as you can see, it's and in green, but at first it was red. So that's a good sign. So let's jump to our share, which we're going to see today. Last time we saw Innisland Bank, and today we are going to see Hero MotoCorp. The price of the share is 3,876.45. Now, these kind of shares usually scare people because people like people think that the share is so high, it might not go higher, and these kind of thing. But that doesn't really matter. There are multiple share who has much more price than this one, so every share has a potential to go up. So let's say yesterday's high was 3886.15 and low was 3757.65, and 52-week high is 6246.25, which is quite higher than what its price is right now. 47% people are buying it. Okay, profit revenue and net worth all are in green. That's a good sign. Promoters. There were a little bit of advancement here. Retailers have invested in this share quite heavily. Even though other domestic institutions have taken their share back, promoters and foreign institutions are holding it quite firm. That's good. So let's jump directly into the chart analysis, which is our main objective of every share. As you can see there, I have put this time two lines. I was trying to do experiment with moving average, but it is still in progress. If I find something interesting about it, even though I haven't, I'll tell you. So right now, yes, stick with our basics, support and resistance, as always. On weeks, wait. This seems kind of interesting if you think about it. There is no backline which could work as a support or resistance from behind, and these are like single points, so it is kind of difficult to judge where should we put our support or the resistance. Even though this line could have worked as really good support there because it was like single highest point there, but at this point it's gonna work as a resistance, even though it haven't shown any resistance or support past except for the one time. So that's a typical thing to go with. But we're going to look here, and some reason for some reason this line seems more prominent than the earlier one, because as you can see here, I could put my resistance here earlier, my support there, but you can see there is only one line going here, right? And price is like here at this point. But at this line, you can see there are multiple point of contact, like this one, this one, and even this was little close to it. So it has already worked as a resistance before 3 times. So now it is going to work as our support here. So that is a really good, and it was also quite close to this one as well. So it is a really good support for us. Now we'll look in days. Hmm. I could make this one as a support, but there was no much of a gap between current price and the support itself, like 3876.45 and 3862.07. It is more than 10 rupees up and down, but still it could work as support for a time being, to give us a little bit, you know, uh, understanding that share might be falling more. Let's check it in candles. Okay, it is obviously seeming it is falling by lower highs and lower lows. Easy to judge, easy to understand. At this point, if you ask me, I'll consider it is falling, obviously. In this market, how you gonna make buy or sell? That's an interesting choice. If, by the way, one more thing, if you are like a person who is have learned about candles, so this candle is making a shape of a hammer, right? You can see a little bit of long wick, which is double the side of the body. There's a little bit of wick, not a big one, so it is a good sign of a reversal at this point. And as you can see, one more thing which is helping it out is, if you see here, from here onwards, there are low volumes, but on this one there is a high volume, like the, because at this point the people who are pushing the share up, to, it could be a good chance of entry, in my personal opinion. But we are not going with the candles, we are going with the support and resistance. So if I have to consider my support, sorry, if I have to consider my resistance of entry, I have to go behind a little, take, it will also work as a support, no problem. Other resistance, If I have to consider anything as my support or resistance, I would go 4014.1. 4014.1. 4014.1 as my resistance, and I could go with these two as well. But there was not much of a gap, so I'll not. And 3803.9 at my support. 3803.9. If you're wondering why I put two support, it gives us the understanding if share is going up or share is going down. Because if it's going to break our resistance, it's going to stay up in the end of a day, then it could be a good opportunity to take an entry. And if it fell below our resistance, fell below our support and stay um, below that till the end of the day, it shows that okay, there is a possibility that share is going to fall more. So it might take some time, then I'll find a good entry again. So that's all for Hero MotoCorp, and see you in the next video.